Hello, everyone. Steve Parr here, director of the Gwinnett Metro Baptist Network. Glad to see you. I've got a guest with me today, one of our network pastors from Lighthouse Bible Church, Max Lazowski. I'm doing my best, Max. How did I do? How you doing, brother?
Good. Thank you so much for having me here.
How did I do with your name just then? You say it for me.
Great, Lisowski.
Good.
Lisowski.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Harder than Parr. Parr's a little bit easier, as a matter of fact. Max, again, pastors one of our churches in our network, one of our Russian congregations. They actually meet on the campus of Lawrenceville First Baptist Church. Max, how long have you been pastoring there?
So close to 9 years already.
Excellent. We're so glad you're in this community and reaching our Russian residents, but also any others that you can touch, certainly. And Max came to me with an idea I want to share with our network pastors and leaders just about a week ago. And he was talking about the Graham Association pulling together a march to pray for our election. And certainly we're for prayer and praying for the election and doing something that's nonpartisan. While Max, we all have opinions about it. We'll pray for God's will to be done, and whoever's elected, we'll pray for them. But Max and I brainstormed an idea that we can do. I think it's a lot more customizable for your church, that's sensitive to the COVID-19 issues and so forth. So we wanted to share that idea with you in just a few moments. Very adaptable. First, I want you to mark down October the 18th, okay? That is a Sunday, October 18th. I'm going to ask you to engage your members in praying for our community and our country, okay? Community and our country, our community and nation, however you want to say it. And what we're going to ask you to do, and this is Max's idea, by the way, we're kind of brainstorming together, is that your congregation, when you leave that day, that you would ask them to take 30 minutes before they go to the restaurant, before they go home, 30 minutes upon leaving the service, or if you have online services, to get in their car and go out in the community for 30 minutes, saying socially, just every family in a car, kids too, and pray for your community and pray for our election and our nation during that 30-minute time as a family. And you can imagine if we have dozens and dozens of churches doing this here in our community, and they've got hopefully dozens of members out there praying, that would be very powerful. So we want to ask you to do that. Now, Max, you had an idea also for how to mark that with a visible way that people would see people out in the community praying. So share with us about your idea there.
So like you said, it's Max's idea, so it wasn't Max's idea. So my father got this idea like 2 years ago. We do have an ethnic church, and not every member in our community, in our church, speaks English well. So, and that's why our church still doing service in Russian language. But we live in the United States, and we'd like to be a good citizens here. And the idea was from my father to print out these flags and put it on a car and drive around in community in every street that he can, and just get a map and just pray in Russian language for the country where God brought us, you know, like in 2003. So the flags are useful as of right now because of the COVID-19. We cannot get in large groups together and pray, like for example in September 26, Billy Graham Association gonna do a prayer march in Washington DC. So they're gonna ask people to register, they're gonna get the social distance, face mask, and other things that require to get a large group gathering. But we can do it in our state, in our county, where we can just stay at home, like Steve said, and watch online service where pastor gonna preach a message about prayer for the city where we live in, you know, what prayer can do. And after that, motivated church members can put their flags on their car, one car or two car, and just drive around your neighborhood, pray for your neighbors, pray for your businesses, because businesses are hurting a lot and we need to pray for them. Pray for school teachers, pray for different people like police, for example, or other people, nurses who are facing like frontliners. So we have so many things to pray about, and I think it is going to be a great idea to have these flags and just use it.
I like that. That's well said. And our flags will say praying for community and country or community and nation. We're not sure we'll do one of those. We want to alliterate, we'll say community and country, but on the side have the praying hands. The great thing about it is it's not marked by, it's not dated to the network. So you could use this for other things down the road. So that'd be great. Now, do you have to have a flag to pray? No, you don't have to have a flag, but we want to encourage people to do that. Do you have to be in your car to pray? No, you don't have to be in your car, but we want to encourage people to do that. So to take care of social distancing, that will take care of it. But if you want to gather in your parking lot or walk in your community, you're welcome to do that as a church. But we do want to encourage you to target October the 18th, okay? Now, again, you can pray the week before, the week after. There's no wrong time to pray and to take Max's challenge to pray for your community, for all those things he mentioned, including our election. So we want to encourage you to do that. Now, the great news here is how much flags are going to cost? Well, Max has worked it out. So these are going to be provided for your church complimentary. So we're very blessed. We have someone who's going to do that for us. So we do need you to order those in advance. As a matter of fact, I'm looking over here at the dates to make sure I got it right. By September the 29th, you need to email me, steve@gmba.org, and tell me how many flags you would like for your church. And so just think of the number of families you got. It's okay. Order as many as you think you need, but don't order a whole lot more than you think you need. But let's be conservative, but we'll use any extras to have available for churches. But you'll pick those up between October 12th and the 14th at our office. But if you need 10 or 20 or 30, you let us know. Max, tell us a little bit more about that and what they need to know about the flags, okay?
What do you mean? What information do we need about flags?
Yeah, anything else the pastors need to know about the flags? Other than what I just said?
So it is just regular small flags. You just put one or two on each side of the car, and you can drive. Not on freeway because it's kind of gonna be not to damage your car, but if it is regular streets like 40 miles per hour speed limit is fine. So it's gonna bring attention with the prayer hands. People gonna see that you're not just driving for a grocery store or somewhere else. So you just driving and praying about your community where you live, where God put you. So, and I think this is a great idea if many churches gonna support it on specific day on Sunday in October. All of us can be like driving and see each other and support each other and pray for the cities where we live in, because this is really because our nation needs God as of right now much more than we had prior, so our nation is so divided, it's so hurt, so people are kind of uncertain about many things that gonna happen before election, after election. So, and we need to, as a church, we need to act, and God gave us this tool that we can use every time, everywhere, in any language. Pray for the city where we live in.
Thank you so much. Great thing about this, not only is it serious, but at the same time, great fellowship dynamic we can add to it. You can involve kids, you can involve families. It's low pressure in terms of having not been in a march, having to be somewhere. So a lot of good things about it, but we can really just saturate our community, particularly in prayer. So I hope you'll take us up on this, pastors. And we run through those dates again. I want you to target October 18th, Sunday. People will leave your congregation after church, or if they're online, following the service, go into the community and pray. We'd love for them to go in their car, drive in the community with these flags. If you want the flags, you'll need to order those by September 29th, and let me know how many you would need for your congregation. They're complimentary, and you'll pick those up at our office between October 12th and October the 14th in advance of that Sunday. Max, thank you for that idea. Please email me if you've got any questions or any further needs. This is fairly simple, but powerful in impact. Again, looking forward to October 19th, October 18th, I should say, as we pray for community and country. Max, thank you for the idea. Thanks for helping me with this. And I'm just looking forward to what's going to happen. God bless you, Max. Appreciate your church, appreciate your leadership, and appreciate all of our pastors who serve in this network and members alike. God bless you. Max, any parting words, brother?
Nothing to add, brother. So may God bless all of us, and may God use us in His way so we can fulfill whatever He wants to do in our community, in our generation.
Amen. And pastors, I'll add this final thing. You've ever got an idea, if we can work it together, I'll be glad to help promote and make it happen. I appreciate Max taking ownership here with this. And also the flag's been given complimentary by someone. That is great. And we appreciate, again, people working together. God bless you, pastors, leaders who are watching this, and look forward to engaging you with other missions, prayer, and ministry opportunities in the coming days. You have a blessed day. Look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.